Hello and welcome back to the channel. This week I've just got some sketchbook pages for you. I just did a little bit of sketching and work in my sketchbook while working on my website this week. So I didn't do much else to film or share with you, and I don't think that I actually finished more than one sketchbook page either, so be warned if you don't like that kind of thing. But stay tuned, and next week you'll get an update, and hopefully I'll have finished a few more of these sketchbook pages. So for this week, I really wanted to do a video that was kind of like parallel play. You know, I always watch things while I'm working in my sketchbook. It's kind of my relaxation time or my morning getting creative juices flowing time. Like, it's supposed to be fun, it's supposed to be playful, and I'm either listening to music or watching something. So I made this video and I kept it long, even though I did try to cut out some. I promise I did try. But I did keep it long so you can enjoy working in your sketchbook alongside me. And at the end, I'll give you a look at each page that I worked on and where I got and where I think I'm going to go, if you're more interested in that part of it. But for most of this, I'm not going to be talking too much, and I'm just going to let music play, and I hope you enjoy working in your sketchbook with me today. I just wanted to give you an update on each page and show you where I left off and what I think I'm going to keep working on next week. So I've got this atmospheric watercolor that I started. This is the very first layer of color, and I did wet on wet, so I wet the paper and then I just did a bunch of color and then let it dry the other night while I was working at the kitchen table. And I definitely want to keep going with it. I guess I can't do another wet on wet application without ruining what I have, so I'm gonna have to figure out how to do what I want to do without ruining the good parts of what's here, you know what I mean? Anyway, and I've got this sketchbook page, which I'm doing off a reference picture from when I went to the Memphis Botanic Gardens in April of last year. So I'm working on that, and this is from my sketchbook. This one where you can take the pages in and out, which I really like for watercolor. So this is one that I'm going to keep working on. It just needs to be darkened up and like add some detail to the background and then finish up the foreground. And I might add gouache to this, I'm not really sure. I'm just gonna have to finish the watercolor first and see. I did this one last week, but I'll show it to you. I really like that one. I'm gonna make that a print available on my website if anyone else is interested. I've got this big one. I've been working on this a little bit. I wanted it to be like some kind of surrealist, don't really know what's going on, subconscious image, but I don't know. I just keep getting flowers, and I think that's just because it's springtime. And the colors that I use, it's giving flowers. So that's what all this turned out to be so far. But it's not done yet either. So I'll keep working on this next week as well. Thank you so much for watching.